We have the Minot Air Force Base and the Grand Forks Air Force Base in North Dakota, also the North Dakota Air National Guard, and all do just an outstanding job, as do all of you that wear the blue suit. We are really proud and really appreciative of what you do and all the men and women in our great Air Force. My wife grew up in the Air Force. Her family's career Air Force. And I tell you, the things that you do, not only here to protect our country, but all over the world, is absolutely amazing. So I thank you. Secretary Yonkers, if I could, I'd like to start with you. And, you know, you may want to hand some of these questions off, and you probably are best equipped to make that call. The Minot Air Force Base is getting an additional squadron of B-52s. The 5th Bomb Wing is expanding with the 23rd Bomb Squadron, and it's going to be composed of the 23rd and 69th Squadrons. So with the additional aircraft coming in, and as you know, the buffs are big, it is going to require some facilities, some of which are in the 2011. Now, we're hoping with the vote today we'll get you underway there. I know you're anxious to get going, and we need to get you going. But with some runway issues, control tower. But then in the FY12, there's both some facilities as far as aircraft maintenance facilities, munitions maintenance facilities, and then dormitories. We actually, that's a community that's growing significantly. It's now up over 40,000. And so your young, outstanding airmen are coming in and not having a place to live right away, so the dormitories issue is very important too. Could you comment on the MILCON there for that? Actually, it's not a mission conversion, it's mission growth. And if you'd comment on that, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Senator. I'd be happy to. We've got a number of what we call inadequate dormitories spread across our Air Force, and our goal right now is to make those whole by the year 2017. And General Byers can get into this in greater detail. But we have a dormitory master plan, and we are on track with the funding that we have spread out across the FIDEP, along with the dollars that we have in the construction program this year to get to that point, both here and overseas as well. You know, as you have adequately and eloquently stated, our airmen really are the basis of our Air Force, and we are trying to do everything we possibly can to improve their quality of life, and you know, whether they're deployed or whether they're here in state, and also for their families. As far as some of the other military construction is concerned, I know one of the things that is probably on your mind is the improvement of the runway. Mm-hmm. I think there is a $2 million military construction program slated, I believe, and again, General Byers can correct me, this year to expand the taxiway as a temporary runway. Mm-hmm. With O&M dollars being invested in the next 2 to 3 years to make that full-up runway reparable, repaired, and ready to do business for those 52s.
That's right on, Mr. Secretary, and it's very important. It's both your MILCON budget and then your O&M budget, as it's set up right now, is very important for the ability of our airmen and aircraft to deliver those missions. And so the way you have it slotted right now between MILCON and O&M is good, and it's very important that you stick to it. And so your comments there. I mean, at this point, it's looking like you're on track and you're going to be able to stay on track, correct?
Unless something extraordinary happens, sir, yes.
Okay. Well, it's a good plan, and I commend you for it, and I want to work hard to help you achieve it on behalf of our airmen and the mission.